What's going on, everybody? Jason here, bringing you just a quick video here. There's going to be a new tank build. I got a 33-gallon long tank. What's so special about them? Really nothing other than the fact that they're really hard to come by. I think there's a few online stores online that you can buy them from. Other than that, locally, good luck. I have never known any place locally that would sell them brand new. There was one local fish store here that used them for their saltwater tanks, and one time he put those on Facebook Marketplace, and he had about 3 or 4 of them that you could buy. He was selling them for 25 bucks. So it was a used saltwater tank. It was already drilled and had the blue background and everything. Other than that, nobody has these tanks anymore. Nobody has a 30 long, and they're really cool, and I'll show you why. Check it out. I got one. It's brand new, but it's 10 years old. All right, here we go. 33-gallon long tank. This looks very, very similar to a 55, and I'll tell you why in a minute. This tank is brand new, but 10 years old, and I'll explain that in a second. This actually has the original label that I took off of it because I just cleaned it. Originally $152. Says something with glass tops. The couple didn't have it. The tops, I guess. I didn't even think about it. But this is the original. Oh, allglass.com. I'll actually have to check that out. I didn't notice that. But anyway, so they had to. Basically, what happened? I got this off a marketplace, and the couple I bought it from 10 years ago, they bought this tank brand new. The guy planned to make a saltwater tank out of it, and he never did. They put it in their closet, and it sat there for 10 years. And so then they put it on Facebook Marketplace for $35. So I wasn't even going to argue with the price. I just happened to get it before anyone else, and it was pretty awesome. I had one concern about it being 10 years old with silicone, but because he said he put it in the closet for 10 years, silicone was fine. And it is. The silicone is still soft. It's like it's brand new. Never been filled with water. It was a little dusty. I just wiped it down. I mean, the trim, just absolutely amazing. Perfect 33-gallon long. And like I said, how does this compare to a 55? Well, this is basically the exact same dimensions of a 55, except it's just not as tall. It's about 12 by 12 by 48. So you kind of get the cool long dimensions of a 55 and plenty of room for fish to swim. It's just not as tall. Really, one of the main reasons these tanks are so cool is just they're rare. They're rare. They're hard to come by. It's a really unique shape. It's pretty much a 55, but it's just not as tall. And for 35 bucks, brand new, you can't beat that. I mean, how can you pass that up? So what am I going to do with this? You know, honestly, I'm not 100% sure. As of right now, I think this might be Rollo's new home. As of right now, I'm considering selling my 40-gallon breeder setup and using this. I need to get some glass tops for it and make a stand. And that's it. Everything on the 40 I can put on this. I can use my filters, I can use my heater. The light I can use. It won't be as long, but that light is bright as hell. And what I'm thinking of already is if I make a stand for this, I want to actually make some braces in the back that come up over the tank and have this brace that actually holds the light over the tank so it's not sitting on the glass. Kind of like a cool saltwater setup. But again, everything's up in the air right now. This is kind of I just got this earlier today. Pretty excited. I love the footprint, the dimensions of this tank. It's really cool. It looks small, but it's 4 feet wide, so it gives fish a lot of room to swim back and forth. I think Rollo would be really happy in here for a while. He's growing really slow. He's maybe 3.5 inches right now, maybe 4. I doubt it. I don't think he's even 4 inches, but he might be. But he would definitely, I think he'd actually be happier in here. He had so much room to swim back and forth. And this would actually make a little bit more room in my living room next to the couch. And you might be saying, well, why did you just keep that 55 you had before? Well, I would have kept the 55 had I known Ragnar wasn't going to die. if he died, I would have just kept that 55 and then put another flower horn in it. But I bought the 100 gallon, and you all know how that goes. So, again, not 100% sure. I was actually thinking about possibly rehoming Rollo and making a whole saltwater tank out of this. But I don't want to get rid of Rollo. I really like him. I don't have anywhere else in the house to set up a third tank, nor do I have the money to start a whole nother saltwater tank. But anyway, I'm really excited I found this tank. It's such a rare oddball size, and it's really cool. Just wanted to tell you guys. And if you guys have any suggestions for fish to put in here, like I said, I don't want to get rid of Rollo, but it's a possibility. And I know a lot of people will put shell dweller cichlids. I want to stay with cichlids, but I don't know what cichlids I could put in here other than maybe like rams and stuff like that. But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. That's the video. A quick look at this tank I got. Give me a couple weeks to get some stuff for this and decide exactly where I'm gonna go with it. But all right, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys have any suggestions, like I said, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Bye.